There's 2 months left. For me, leave it alone. If you don't want to renew him January 1st, don't renew him. But for the next 2 months, it's not worth the legal battle. It's not. And honestly, it's too cold. I don't think anybody's going to skydive. It's too cold. That's my opinion.
Well, here's what I would say to that. The NOTAM that expired on the 18th, if there was no plan to dive anymore, I would struggle to understand why would you renew it? Why would you extend it to December 10th? If you don't need it, you don't need it. If you're not diving, you don't need it. It's my understanding. Number two, regardless of whether there's a lease in place or not, we now know two things. We know that there was a breach of the lease, breach of the contract by Skydive Inc., Wasaga Inc., landing where they were clearly instructed and acknowledged they weren't to land. And number two, take all of that away, whether they dive again or they don't, and whether they are in breach of the contract or they're not. The municipality, according to our insurer, is at a significant risk. We represent the taxpayer. I don't know about the rest of you, but I cannot possibly say it's okay to just take that risk knowing it for the next 2 or 3 months. If something is to happen, we knew that the municipality is at risk. You know, it's different that we didn't know. And should we have ought to have known? Maybe we should, maybe we shouldn't. That's another argument for another day. But the fact is, we didn't. But now that we do, our job, my job, is to ensure that we save harm the taxpayers. And so by just saying, you know what, we'll turn a blind eye for 2 more months, I think would be irresponsible. All right, any other questions or comments? Councillor Dileo.
A lot of my decision here also is like, you're saying the liability. He's been in business 10 years. He hasn't had any liability. Like, his record should speak for itself. And 2 more months ain't good. To me, 2 more months is let it go. He's been in business 10 years. If he's had incidents, I'd understand that. But he's had no incidents. 0. He's got a clean record. That's it.
Councillor, there are people who have clean driving records for 30, 40 years and leave their house in the morning and have a fatal accident. It's irrelevant. You know, accidents, they're accidents for a reason. They're not planned. They happen. Our fire chief sees this every single day in his career. We know that if an accident is to occur, our insurer has told us that we have significant issues in our coverage. That's what matters. Listen, I said it in the last meeting. Skydive Wasaga has an excellent record, and kudos to them. I mean, well deserved. But everybody has an excellent record till they don't anymore. And if that happens in the next 2 months, or October, no wait, 2 months and 2 days, we knew that there was a risk. On top of that, there's a clear breach of the contract.
That staff be directed to provide notice of termination of the lease between Skydive Wasaga Beach Inc. and the Corporation of the Town of Wasaga Beach due to default of the terms, and that notice be provided in accordance with the agreement effective immediately.
Yes, I agree with that. Thank you.
And you're still good with that, Deputy Mayor Snell? All righty, it's moved by Councillor White, seconded by Deputy Mayor Snell, and you've heard the question. I'll call the question. All in favor? Opposed, if any? It is 6-1, Madam Clerk.